We get all sorts of really good questions from our customers. Here's one you might have as well. Why is my pool water cloudy? If you've owned a pool for any amount of time, you're probably familiar with the frustration of mysteriously cloudy pool water. Not only is a cloudy pool an eyesore compared to your normally sparkling water, but it can also pose a safety hazard for swimmers because it limits visibility and can harbor all sorts of unhealthy germs. Just remember that cloudy water usually isn't a standalone issue, but rather a symptom of other pool water problems like imbalanced water, low chlorine levels, insufficient circulation and filtration, incompatible chemicals, or too many contaminants in the pool. To resolve the cloudy water issue, you first need to pinpoint and address the root cause. Start by testing and balancing the water. Knowing the status of your water chemistry will guide you in clearing up your cloudy pool. Not to mention, most of the problems that cause cloudy water are tied to chemistry. To make it easy, just bring a water sample to your local Leslie's for a free 10-point AccuBlue water analysis and a customized water treatment plan. In addition to checking for the common causes of cloudy water like calcium hardness, pH, total alkalinity, total dissolved solids, and chlorine levels, AccuBlue also checks for other aspects of water chemistry that aren't included in your at-home water tests. When you're struggling with cloudy water problems, it's the best first step to get your water back on track. After handling any water imbalances, turn your attention to the chlorine level. Little to no chlorine will leave your pool water defenseless against organic contaminants, which can intensify cloudy water problems and also encourage algae growth. Always keep your free chlorine levels in the ideal range of 1 to 4 parts per million, and ensure that it's within 0.2 parts per million of your total chlorine level. In addition to using a daily sanitizer, like chlorine tablets, a weekly shocking schedule is important to keep your water properly sanitized. But if you're struggling to maintain chlorine levels, an additional shock treatment may be needed to oxidize the water. If your free chlorine level is above 2 parts per million, use a chlorine-free shock like Leslie's Fresh and Clear. And if it's at 0 or anything below 2 parts per million, use a chlorine-based shock like Leslie's Power Powder Plus or Leslie's Chlor-Brite to superchlorinate the water and raise chlorine levels in your pool. If the water still looks cloudy after balancing and shocking, make sure your pump and filter are providing enough circulation and filtration. For most pools, the pump needs to run at least 8 to 10 hours a day or 12 hours daily for variable speed pumps. Running the pump long enough each day ensures a complete turnover, meaning all water in the pool passes through the pump and filter at least once each day. When you have a lot of extra swimmers in the pool, the weather warms up, or a storm sweeps through, you may need to run the pump a little longer to filter out contaminants, circulate your chlorine, and keep the water healthy. Remember to regularly clean out the skimmer and pump strainer baskets to avoid clogging the plumbing or slowing down the water flow. In addition, it's important to clean or backwash your filter as needed to keep your system running efficiently. And also, keep an eye out for mechanical issues with the pump or filter. If all else fails, you may just need to give your water a little boost to clear up the cloudiness. All you have to do is add a dose of clarifier, like Leslie's Ultra Bright Advanced or Leslie's Clear Aid. Clarifiers work by clumping microscopic particles together so your pool's filtration system can more easily remove them from the water. After adding clarifier to your pool, run the pump continuously on high speed until your water is perfectly clear again. But you don't have to wait until you have a cloudy water problem to use clarifier. Using it as part of your routine pool care plan helps keep your pool crystal clear all the time, and you won't be surprised by cloudy water popping up out of nowhere. Just use caution, as too much of a good thing can quickly turn into a bad thing, and overdosing with clarifier can have the opposite effect. And that's all there is to it. Most cloudy pool water issues are caused by underlying problems with water balance, sanitizer levels, water flow, or filtration. But using a clarifier can help keep the water clear, especially during high contamination events like pool parties or stormy weather. If your water is ever less than crystal clear, just bring a water sample to your local Leslie's for a free 10-point AccuBlue water test, and we'll help you get your pool water right again. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more weekly pool care tips. We also have all kinds of helpful articles linked in the description below, or check out our cloudy water treatment advice in our online resource center at lesliespool.com.